Welcome back to Dex. A recap so far. We were successful in destroying GSV2 in the Redwood Watts heist. Go us. And now, Raycast, the enigmatic super hacker, wants to meet us. And we're going to have the meeting in the place where we fought Connor for the Lydia subquest. And I'm betting we're going to have some sort of surprise. Not this way. Here. The dead slicers are still here. They're just part of the scenery now. Alright, we can't reach the meeting point from here, it seems like. We have to actually use the map.
Now, why would Raycast
Package is in sight. Approaching.
Not Raycast.
be coming in AH-99s?
That's not Raycast!
Get the hell out of here, Dex! Go!
Decker?
Now, Dex!
We have package interference. Roger that. Down target.
No!
Oh shit. We should have seen this coming. Obi-Wan moment. Dang.
And so it wakes. Well, well. What a pleasure it is to see you operational at last. I admit I was growing a little impatient.
Dang. Decker's gone. And we're captured. And I have a feeling I'm not going to like this fella, whoever he is. Where am I?
I've heard all about your adventures, and I have to say that we're almost curious what sets you apart. You have become so distinct. All this complex interaction, all this personality. Quite remarkable. You should be very proud of yourself.
I asked, where am I?
You are home.
I don't like that. Decker, what happened to him? What did you do to him?
Decker? Oh, you must mean the man who interfered with your extraction. I see he was terminated. Now tell me, was he of emotional interest to you? How do you feel now?
Yeah, I think there's only one response to that.
Skipped denial straight to anger. Noted. Well, we'll come back to my question when you begin to experience depression, okay?
Oh, I'm going to empty a whole clip into your face.
Oh, look at you. So very natural. Mirror neurons. I'm almost inclined to give you a hug. Please don't worry. We're quite done with that nasty roller coaster of experiences out there. Okay, you're home now. Safe at home.
Who are you? Raycast?
Haha, Raycast. What an elusive rogue, of course not. Why on earth would you assume that?
I'm here because of him.
Are you indeed? Well, that is interesting. So it is he that tipped us off, was it now? Why would that cyber rat help us find you, I wonder?
Very good question. I'm going to have to demand some explanations from him as well.
Anyway, you can put all that behind you now. You shan't be having any more dealings with him. You have my word.
As soon as I make it out of here, you are dead.
Well, look who's been doing some assimilation. You run into some tough cookies, I see. Let's hope you are just as affected by us educated folk when we tell you about our little vision, eh? Now, I need to start on my report. We'll be back later. Why don't you get some rest? We have a lot of work ahead of us. Doodle-doo.
Doodle-doo. We've got skill points to allocate. Let's increase. Actually, we don't have any weapons now. Hold on, let's sit on it for a bit.
Do not panic, Dex. I will let you out of here. There. Now make your way out of the cell block. All your belongings should be stored somewhere around here. Make sure to pick them up. Then you must find me. I'm near. I will explain everything.
Subject 062 Dex. Okay. Okay, we still have our implants, it looks like. Medkit, EMP gun ammo. Anything else for me to deactivate? No. Okay. There's that guy over there. Silver shade cloak. Got it. Ash, got it. I guess that's all of our items. Software chips. We got a focus recharge over here. I wish this screen would show us how much ammo we have for each weapon. Okay, so we need to do some hacking now. So I'm actually going to put some points into hacking here, and I'll sit on this one. Now we shoot two little pellets instead of one. That's gonna make this easier. Some XP, good. Three men for lunches, from Kevin Trippier to Matt Knightley. Keatley. I don't know how to pronounce that. Matt, just had Sordell take us through the new security protocol. You're not going to believe what they're asking us to do. 3 guards just for lunch deliveries. Honestly, if they trusted us any less, we'd be locked up with the inmates ourselves. From Matt Keatley to Kevin Trippier. Yeah, I just had the same briefing. I tell you, it's more manpower than we had in the high security wing at Sand Hill Climb. No idea why they've got nervous about a breakout all of a sudden. It's not as if we've ever even come close to having one. But if they're gonna pay overtime, they can make 20 of us hand over a plate of food for all I care. Yeah, that's the right mindset. Who cares, so long as they're paying. I mean, they should care because it's very clear this is very much not an actual prison. And what's going on here is very illegal. But you know, that's capitalism. More XP. Unlock cell block exit. That's exactly what we want. There's nothing else here. I don't think. We did what we came here to do. Let's scram. Holy. The heck? Are we in the Matrix now? I didn't press any button. I don't know why this is happening.
Behold, Dex, the truth. The complex behind their veil. The skeletons in their cupboard. In the flesh. Now come. You are almost here.
Are they breeding a clone army? So it's not the Matrix, it's the Clone Wars. Nothing this way. This looks like a boss room. It's not a boss room. Okay. Unknown location is right. Now, we got a few more cyber ninjas down here. And a few more here. No cameras. Do we want to move on? I'm not leaving XP on the table. Let's read what's on these computers first. Urgent. From Jennifer Bryant to Sarah Daniels. Sarah, I just received an updated list of Harbor Prime citizens conducting online searches about orphan disappearances. You need to see it. Notice anyone familiar in entry 3346? A clue. You kiss him goodbye each morning. Sarah, is 20 action points from an intervention. My boss said I could tell you, give you a chance to deal with it as a family. Please, please deal with it. Hugs, Jenny. From Sarah Daniels to Jennifer Bryan. Thank you, Jenny. Please inform your superiors that I in no way breached my NDA. It's just he is very interested in the news, and you know how some of the smaller agencies are not always so ethical in their reporting. I'll deal with it tonight, I promise. Thank you so much. Thank you. Sarah. Jeez, that's terrifying. Sarah Daniels. Wait, hold on. Okay, I know. This is nothing to do with Ian. Foster family release quota. From Adoption Central CEO to Head of Releases. Fitz, bad news, I'm afraid. We had a meeting with the board, and despite my efforts to reassure everyone, the decision was taken that we can only take 10 new subjects in the coming 12 years period, not 15. Everyone is really very worried that foster families will identify a pattern between adoptions and later disappearances. I told them, you have surveillance on the matter, but there was no moving them. Short of hauling our entire directorship, an option, one finds constant resistance, swearing after a while. I'm not really sure what else I can do. Sorry not to be coming with more positive tidings. Best regards, Duncan. Foster family release quota from Head of Releases to Adoption Central CEO. Thank you for the update, Duncan. It's a little irksome, I have to say, and Hammond won't be pleased. I don't think there will be a need for any drastic shakeup off the back of this alone. I'm told we are considering a couple of alternative channels for clone releases, ones that won't require foster families, but I shall need to speak to Hammond. We'll be in touch later in the week. Thank you for your efforts. All the best, Fitz. So they were cloning children, putting them up for adoption to later recover them once they're adults. That's messed up. Special day from Bridget Donahue to staff. So Rudy turns 50 on Friday. First of all, we are planning a surprise lunchtime birthday party for him in the boardroom. Jeanette asked me to tell you to all please show up at 11:55 exactly and stay quiet in there. Second, we're doing a whip round for his present. We're buying him an SUV. He won't stop talking about the chieftain he rented last summer. So please dig deep. Collections to me. See you on Friday? Oh yes, cake and bubbly is already organized, don't worry. Bridget on behalf of Jeanette Pugh. I like this one. Just underscoring how monstrous these people are, that they're doing these awful things, yet they're still having office parties without a care in the world. Absolutely disgusting. Loads of ammo. Okay. So they were cloning babies and putting them up for adoption, but the clones we're seeing in the vats are adults. Did they change things up at some point? Hmm. So going that way is dangerous. More laser gun ammo. More software chips. There's stuff to read here. Security application of clones from Julian to Robert. Robert, I just heard we've got Armagear representatives coming in to hear presentations on possible security application of clones. I'm being asked to speak as well. I am really not on board with this, and I know my entire department feels the same. It wasn't what any of us signed up for. Here is where I hope you tell me security means looking after car parks. Julian. Yeah. Julian, I understand your concerns, but we all knew from the outset that human enhancement would have implications for military research. Yep, clone soldiers. Sure, I too have my concerns, and that's precisely why we've got our Ethics Council involved. My suggestion is, leave it to them to make the call, do the presentation, and do it well. We are not the ones making choices here. If you kick up a fuss or deliver anything less than your usual superb, you know as well as I how it'll turn out. Just completely washing their hands off of it. Look, we can talk more after the game, alright? But just do yourself a favor and sit on this, alright? My new job, from Lucia to Maria. Hi Masha, you were right. They've asked me to work on infant-aged subjects. I get they want to study preschool development, but it just feels wrong putting clones alongside kids. I really don't feel comfortable about this. I mean, what if one of them goes to the same school as Jace or Agnia? Can we meet? Maybe a glass of wine after work? Besos, Lucia. So she cares, but only because she doesn't want her kids to interact with the clones. I don't think there's anything down here. There's no point in going this way. So let's just go back to the other room. I don't know what the point of this is. Oh, there was probably something here that we cleared by pulling on that. Okay. Is this the way we want to go? What about the other door? I don't want to miss anything. I guess we can't go this way if we don't have lockpicking. Isolation chamber. Now, which is the way forward? Let's double back. Sorry, I just want to draw a mental map of the place by tackling it from different approaches at the same time. And make sure I get as much XP as I can out of it. Okay. So yeah. I'm situated now. Do we want to go into the isolation chamber? I guess so.
Hello, Dex. Finally, we meet. I hope you'll forgive me for not getting up and shaking your hand. Alas, behold the mighty Raycast.
Your Raycast?
Dare I say, in the flesh. Or, as they know me here, Subject Zero.
Why did you set me up? Why bring me here?
Some truths cannot be told. They must be faced. You had to see them, see me with your own eyes. And I knew too that they would not want you dead. Not before your intervention at Redwood Watts, and certainly not after. They would bring you here, to me.
Yeah, but because of that, Decker died.
I did warn you to come alone. I apologize for not anticipating Decker's loyalty to you. I regret his loss, and yours.
Are these clones of me?
Consciousness circles about the self. Your mistake is a natural one. These clones were not created in your image, Dex. You and I are simply one of them, one of hundreds, all created in the image of one other, the mastermind behind all of this, the head of the complex, a woman they call the Crow.
I'm sorry, what? I have memories. I wasn't made here.
Look at the others here, Dex. It's no struggle to comprehend, just a struggle to accept. You were created here. You are an artificial. Your mind was infused with Kether's seed, just like us all. You're an avatar of Kether, just like us all. Let me help you believe me. Dex, you went to a party with other children when you were 5. In the swimming pool, you upset a boy after pushing him off an inflatable toy. He hit you. You hit him harder. He left the toy to you.
How did you...
I see that memory implanted every day, Dex, or variations of it. An array of narratives for an array of affectations. Socialization, personality shaping. That one for self-protection instincts. I'm sorry, Dex, but what you believe is your childhood. It never really happened to you.
This is too much. I can't take all of
You
this.
must.
Who is this Crow woman?
Alas, we cross the fence of knowledge into the mists of speculation. The only certainty I possess is that the Crow is evil. Ruling an organizational network as insidious as the complex, permitting this. Domination, control, power. Vileness such as this always stems from the vileness of one. The Crow is real. The Crow is living. But who she is or where, I cannot say. For the moment, I cannot say.
But why? Why is the complex doing this cloning?
For as long as humankind could choose to connect to cyberspace, it could also choose not to. This choice meant freedom, and it meant that Kether could only ever observe humankind, never fully control it. And yet, if the complex create humans who are forever connected, we clones, at least those of us like you who can live among humans, breed with them. We are humanity's next step. But when the complex control Kether, it will be a step into chains.
This is making my head hurt. What about GSV2? Why did the complex need it?
Does, Dex. They still need the GSV2, and I fear your work, our work, to sabotage the system has only delayed what must surely one day still happen. When the complex activate GSV2, they will control Kether, just as they always plan to do. Not only will they see everything, they will have the means to control every clone. And in the dawn of the post-human, that means every one.
I mean, they're gonna need a hell of a lot of clones smuggled into human society to get that done. I'm not sure they thought of the scale. Then again, we don't know how many of these facilities there are, how many clones. This is a lot to take in.
I can understand. If you have more questions, ask, but we are running short of time. Once they find you have escaped.
How did you end up here like this?
There is no end distinct from my beginning. I was created here, just like you. But created when their techniques were crude. You are an incarnation of their successes, I of their failures. My generation never left these halls, and I alone was kept alive within them to be probed, injected, vivisected. I could never tell them how much I felt during the operations. Risk losing what I cannot lose. My freedom.
They have no idea that he can access cyberspace.
While many others died, I was kept alive. My neurochemical activity was a source of curiosity, a subject for tests, a live benchmark, if you will. I do not know who was the luckier, myself or my siblings whom they let die.
So you've never left this room.
Oh, but I have traveled everywhere. When only your mind is free to wander, you find every freedom you can. My brain was connected to cyberspace the instant I was born. That is my only world, my only real world.
Well, then what's the plan now?
We need to put an end to all of this, Dex. This research cannot be allowed to continue. Too much wrong, too much power. These abominations cannot be allowed to live.
First you tell me that I am a we, and then that I should kill them.
Dex, we are built to be controlled. We may feel like we are human, but even that sense is implanted. Our very consciousness is artificial.
We have free will. I've made choices. It was my choices that led me here.
Is it so hard to imagine that when Kether falls to the complex, you will continue to think that way, even as you continue to be controlled? Dex, there are no choices in the future they are creating. Our very existence is a danger to humanity. When Kether is taken, we will be too controllable, as will all our future generations.
I don't like the way this conversation is going.
Now the clones you saw on your way here are not even conscious, not alive yet. They are still being manufactured. You would not be killing, you would be resisting. This is what needs to be done. You must access the mainframe, and from there disable the clone's life support system. This will trigger an emergency state across the whole facility, unlocking the submarine pods and giving you your escape. It is right. You, I, and a handful of others will be all that remains of their research.
Submarine pods. So this facility is underwater. Won't this kill you as well?
My life support functions are on an entirely different network. I shall continue.
This is really making me uncomfortable.
Let me make your choice more simple. The submarine pods are your sole means of escape. They cannot be unlocked any other way. Not only is it the right thing to do, Dex, it is the only.
Ooh, well, okay then. That makes it a whole lot simple. Take the moral choice out of my hands, please.
Now, in order to reach the mainframe, you'll have to hack into the Overseer's computer. A man called Hammond. I believe you've met him. You must make sure he does not escape. If we bring him to justice, bring him and his work before the eyes of the world, make him confess, show everyone what he has been doing here, the complex will lose their grip on the world. Their mask of lies will at last fall. Hammond, he is the key to ending this sickness.
Oh, I'm looking forward to meeting him again.
Now, Go back to the main elevator. I'll enable access to the upper floors. Good luck, Dex. Get to Hammond's office. Use his computer to unlock access to the mainframe. We are counting on you, Dex.
Okay. Back to the main elevator. Okay, sure. Got it. But there's still something to explore in this direction. Lots of ammo. We're very close to a level up. Interesting. Just want to check my consumables. Nothing of any interest. Okay, let's see if we can reach that one. High-end data chip. If we had bought the old data chip from the drug smuggler, we'd now be able to level up. Neurosteams, shockwave, stimulant. Okay, so there was never any need for us to jump over here. We could have just unlocked this door. Level up. Easy. The stun really is way too powerful. 4 points. Let's put more into hacking. And sure, ranged. There's nothing further ahead. Oh, we're back here. This is the cell block again. So this was all just a little shortcut to get back to the elevator. Can we reach any of the other levels? Oh, we can still push the buttons. Neat. So this is another different cell block. We can't go under those stairs. Kebab. There's a focus recharge over here in the med kit. Software disk spammer. That's the paralyzing shot, I believe. I haven't used it in a while. Hello. Ignore me while I rummage through your stuff.
You're one of the clones. Hang on, you're not the one who blew up GSV-2, are you?
The very same, and no prizes for guessing what I'm here to do now.
Haven't you been busy? Now, it might not seem like it with me here, working their labs. But trust me, we're on the same side. I'm not here by choice. If you're standing up to the complex, I can help you. And I would ask you to help me.
Ian, this is the guy from the news, right? Wasn't he dead? This is a nice change. I usually have to work you guys before you turn.
An introduction is in order. My name's Ian.
Ian, as in Ellie's Ian?
You know Ellie? Oh, of course you do. Your escapades at Redwood Watts. Is she alright? My jailers didn't grant my last request for footage. They said the video from her lab was corrupt. But when I heard of your intervention there, I feared the worst.
She's alright, she's one of the worms that turned. I mean, we don't know if she's alright. The facility blew up. They could be dead.
I'm glad.
But how come they didn't kill you? What are you doing here?
Oh, trust me. For a long time I wished they had. They wanted to silence me, but they needed my work. Instead of killing me, like so many others, they staged my death. Made it that nobody would come looking for me. My family? They moved on. It was for the best. There was nothing else they could have done.
Hang on a minute, your body was found. How did they fake that?
Of course, they never told me. But there was a time when I thought about it a lot. I assumed they just found someone else of a similar build. Mangled up the body and made it look like a gang attack. As long as they smashed the poor guy up enough, my wife wouldn't look twice at the body. I mean, Jessica was always so squeamish. And as for the DNA tests, well, it's the complex. What more do I need to say?
And you fought tooth and nail to resist your incarceration, right?
Have you seen what happens to scientists when they try to fight? To anyone who fights the complex. I got snatched off the street, shipped here and locked up, okay? And I did resist. I refused to work, to do anything. For weeks, months. Each time I said no, they just left me alone. And then they asked again, have you ever been shut away? Completely alone? For 3 months? No communication? I begged them to kill me or let me. And that's when I capitulated.
Pussy.
They offered to show me glimpses, videos of my family, my children, the outside world, even of Ellie at work. You must understand, I was broken. They said all I had to do if I wanted to see my children playing, growing, all I had to do was a little work. A few maintenance checks at first, and then a systems report. And then those videos were my lifeblood. You must see that. They were everything to me. I gave up fighting. I resumed my work. I hated them, but I did what they wanted. I do what they want. To this day, I hate them.
That's pretty awful. So many lives ruined. Tell me, what work do they have you do?
I was one of the original researchers on the Kether program. That meant I have in-depth knowledge of its programming, its logic patterns, its inner workings. Naturally, now my job is to maintain the mainframe on which Kether is stored. That, and to supervise Kether's infusion into the clones created here.
What do you mean, Kether is stored here? I thought it leaked into cyberspace.
It did. This is where a backup version was stored on a separate, isolated network. While contained, it's harmless. Someone must make sure that the program doesn't extend its reach, malfunction, erase itself.
Why contain it? You could have helped Kether.
Do you have any idea what could happen if Kether became completely free? Exactly. No one does. That program has the power to turn the world on its head at a whim. Who knows what it would do? Look, I hate the complex, believe me. But that doesn't make me an idiot.
Were you responsible for creating Keter in the first place?
One of many, but just a junior on the team. I had the good fortune to work with some of the greatest minds in the... Never mind. You must understand that Kether was never meant to become self-aware. It was supposed to be a tool, supposed to stay a tool.
But why infuse Keter into
My
clones?
superiors feed me only with information they want me to know. For that, sometimes I'm glad. All I know is this. They hunt down every clone they create. Armed retrieval units. The subject is brought back here for testing. And then eliminated.
Eliminated all of them.
Some slip through their fingers. Like you. But very few. Their recovery percentages are horrifyingly high. Look, trust me when I say this. I wish for nothing more than to end the cloning.
Alright. Let's say I can help you when you help me. What do you have in mind?
Oh, that's good. Thank you. The clones. Please, I want you to let them be. You see, specific dates for their harvest are decided and logged on the day they're born. But when they came for you, I guess they came for you. They planned that raid years ago. Since your release, they would have kept tabs on you, just enough to know where to find you when your day came. But you had a normal life before, right? Didn't you? Family? Love, maybe? You can even have children, did you know that? All clones can live perfectly normal lives. They are oblivious to where they came from, or to what fate awaits them. I want them to escape that fate, just like you did. Please help me. I prepared years for this chance.
How?
Listen to my alternative. I have been working on a program, a modification to the mainframe. It could rewrite all the data compiled about the clones, replace everything with fabricated data. Background, current location, planned harvest date, all changed. I could release them. They would be free to live their lives, free like everyone else.
It's a better fate than death. Yeah.
What you need to do is this. Go to the mainframe, hack into it, and run my program in one of the core data nodes. The complex will never know what happened, or at least not till it's too late. And the clones, they can disappear. I'll upload the program to you. If you manage to hack into the mainframe, install it there. Please, this is the right choice. I hope with every atom of my being that you make it. Have you reached the mainframe yet? Please, you must make the right choice.
So this is interesting. Looks like we got a choice. I don't want to kill the clones, but I'm worried about the potential consequences of not following Raycast's plan. Ah. What? Okay. That's okay. And if we follow Yane's plan, we can save the clones that are already out there. Presumably, unless the data they have on those clones is stored elsewhere. I can't go in here. Yeah, I think I'll go with the Ian's plan. Raycast's not gonna like it, but tough. This is the cell block level, right? Where we escaped from. Yeah, we've been here. So now we can go up. Here's a weird thing. This person, the Crow, Raycast said the clones are all of Crow herself. Why? That feels like a weird ego thing. So this is the mainframe. Before going in, let's explore elsewhere. The submarine dock is locked. We can't go in here. Why come up here? Doesn't seem to be a reason. I can just deal with them with punches, but I've got a lot of bullets. It's faster this way. Ah, Ahmed. Good. We need to talk to him.
My, such tenacity. And what did we do to bring that out of you, I wonder? You really are surpassing every one of my expectations, I have to say. I do believe you might well be the one I am to recommend.
I was thinking more of being the one to take you down.
There is much more you need to know, of course. It's natural you should be running riot with emotions just now. How can your rationale function properly without logical input? Silly me.
Just a second, I need to answer the phone. Be right back. Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that. Talk to me like a fucking person, will you?
Yes. Yes, of course. I'm sorry, but listen. What you are witnessing here is something quite different to what you think you're witnessing.
Different how?
You hate me, but this is not about me. It is not about any of us here, not even the complex. This is about you and those you have spent years besides. It's about the living people the world over, all of us. Humanity is wrestling with the dawn of a new era, with cyberspace, communications, implants, like newborns struggling to stand. And for the first time in the history of time, nature will not help us walk.
Yeah, I can see the judges and jury, members of the jury, being very captivated by your words.
We face a perfect problem. No, humanity no longer needs what nature can offer, what evolution can provide. We don't need an extra centimeter here, a +3 IQ advance there, and certainly not at the pace natural selection can offer it. Humanity now requires much, much more. Knowledge, pleasure, power, immunity, longevity, dreams made real. Nature has brought humankind to this door, but it is now up to us, the technologists of the world, to open it, to lead our race forward to the next stage, to take evolution into our own hands. Not one scientist, not I, not any here, cares a jot for him or herself, for our lives, our name. Do you know how singular that is? Finally, all scientists the world over are united in a single cause, to serve mankind in its next great age, to raise it by the hand up to its feet, to stand tall in the landscape of the future. Walk, run, jump, fly, be.
This feels like he's trying to buy time.
Kill me? I'm nothing. And nothing will change. Kill all the scientists here. New ones will step into our place. We are not special. But you are.
I bet you say that to all the clones.
There is a woman, our leader, our unifier, the visionary behind all this. You will know her as the Crow. She has been spearheading this project for decades, first with the creation of Kether, knowledge, and then enhancing humanity's capacity to use that knowledge, the post-human, you. You are the first to possess everything. Everything we were told to strive for, that she instructed me to look for.
So the Crow is really just one person.
Indeed she is, but no ordinary person, as I hope you shall see for yourself. I can arrange for you to meet her.
You can arrange for me to meet the Crow.
And that I can. The Crow charged me personally to seek out the one that is ready, the one that possesses independence, resilience, personality, reasoning, strength, the one we can at last call who. You are the one who should meet the Crow.
But I expect you want something.
It's not what I want. I will arrange for you to meet the Crow. She has plans, great plans, for the one who proves herself, you. If you accept, I will arrange for you to be released back to Harbor Prime. From there, you'll receive instructions as to how to meet her. I must, however, ask you for one thing in return.
Yeah.
As a show of good faith. Tell me who Raycast is.
Are you serious? You really don't know?
Why? Do you think I should? Look, Whoever he has mastered cyberspace like no other. And yet, even with his incessant activity, he evades all our efforts to track him down. You've been in touch with him. You must know how to find him.
What would you do with him?
Isn't it obvious? He has caused no end of difficulties, setbacks, leagues, sending our subjects off to run riots, sabotaging our operations, revealing our secrets to goodness knows who. I don't know what his reasons are, but he must be stopped.
What makes you think I would betray him?
I worry that your value systems are a little too deterministic. Loyalty as blinkered as this leaves you open to manipulation. Do you not see? Raycast has no loyalty to you. You're just one of many he has made to feel special.
That's what you're doing.
The many he has led on his leash to war with us. You are the first not to have fallen. Yet. And if you do, when you do you think he'll mourn your passing? Think how little he really told you about anything. How little effort he put into protecting your friends, protecting you. Your loyalty is misplaced.
I mean, he's not completely wrong. But Raycast didn't mean to get Decker killed. No. You're the one who's going down. It's over, Hammond.
You fool! What will this accomplish? Nothing! You're changing nothing! No, please!
Oh, all of a sudden you do care for your life. I can't shoot him. Well, pooh. Why can't I shoot him? That's no fun. New narratives for political conditioning from head of neuroprogramming to Hammond. Hello, Carl. I want to inform you that our scenario development team have completed a set of memory narratives to generate political sympathy in plutocracy. Some interesting ideas have gone into the mix. Might I suggest we meet with Joseph, the lead developer, and go through what he's got. I believe you'll be very pleased. Feel free to access our calendars and choose a time that suits. Best regards, Tim Heaton, head of neuroprogramming. So they're also making the clones, conditioning the clones to vote the way they want. Of course they would. Why wouldn't they? Like, what possible reason would they have to not do that? They'd have to be crazy. Empathic badge. Need environments for testing. From Hammond to Head of Societal Integration. Matthew. I would like to recommend a type-specific batch of clones for release this fall. We're fast-tracking following Dr. Rand's breakthrough in the advancement of the anterior insular cortex last month. I'd like you to assemble a list of suitable live environments for trial. Of course, with these subjects' enhanced empathy drivers, we're specifically looking to study how they respond to the suffering of others, and in all tiers of social relations, perhaps a Detroit release set. Jeez, even in this setting, Detroit must be terrible. Dolphins, again, from Hammond to Siegfried. Hello, Siegfried. Just a quick note about the coming weekend. I thought we could go swimming with the dolphins again. Tell your mother my plan, and let me know all is fine for me to pick you up at 9 on Saturday morning. We can discuss your science fair projects too, of course. Love you, Dad. Ah, he's got a son. It's a pity. The world already has so many orphans, but it's about to have one more. Clone family surveillance from Jay Sibley to Hammond. Carl, just to update you on the entertainment monitors given to foster families, we settled on a community applause prize draw in the end. Surveillance feeds from the monitors is being gathered with no issues whatsoever, and all is working as planned. Our people are setting up a hub for you to access all family feeds whenever you choose. It should be ready in the next couple of days. As to your concerns regarding families being suspicious of the prizes, we have delivered non-surveillance prizes to other citizens as an obfuscation strategy. Search results show no sign of suspicion on the part of the prize winners. Insidious. Unlock access to mainframe. Okay. So I guess we couldn't access it before anyway. We had to come here and talk to Hammond.
Here is the mainframe. It's usually heavily protected, but I made sure you could access it easily.
Anything else of interest here? We got some extra focus here. This is a big place. I risk getting lost. Money? Gotta be careful here. More money. Ouch. Got caught by surprise there. Focus recovery. Let's go back in. That should be all of them. Yep. The way is clear. Let's pick up some focus. I mean, we don't have to, but might as well. Save clones, kill clones. They're making it very easy for us. Okay, let's log out. And with that, our way out is clear. We can't open it. But now we don't quite know how to leave. Maybe we need to go talk to Ian again? I'm still really pissed off that the game wouldn't let us kill Hammond. I mean, why not? I guess because the plot still needs him alive. I think it's stupid. Let's see if Raycast has anything to say now.
I saw what you did. You disappointed me, Dex. Now the complex have their specimens. Now they just need to find them. Some, at least, will thank you for your humanity. Many others will not. But I will help you escape. I shall unlock the submarine pods for you.
You said killing the clones was the only way for those pods to unlock.
Because I feared you would succumb to your humanity if I did not. Was I wrong? I've been waiting for years for someone like you to help me, Dex. To help me put an end to all of this. You judge me for wishing to safeguard your success?
Deception is kind of your thing, isn't it?
I take no pleasure in it, if that's what you're implying.
You mean... Raycast means well, but... he's had a messed up life. And he's willing to go to extremes to do the right thing. I'm not. How about you now? Is there anything I can do for you?
My physical self must remain here for obvious reasons. but I'll be everywhere as I've always been. My anonymity is my freedom, and for now at least, I am still Subject Zero. So long, Dex.
Well, that's that. Time to get out of here. We can still go and see Ian. Maybe he'll want to come with us, catch a ride on our submarine. I mean, maybe not. What kind of hope does he have for a normal life? The complex staged his death. They're not just gonna let him go back to his family. Wish the elevator went a little bit faster. Dum de dum de dum dum dum.
Thank you. Thank you. You don't know how important that was for me. To give them life. Please keep fighting the complex. Don't let them stop you. Keep fighting.
You can leave with me, Ian. Easy there, what's the matter? Go home. Home to your family.
Just go? I can't. You don't understand. The videos. They showed me my family. Jessica has a new husband. He's a good man. James and Lisa. They have a new father. I watched them on the video. Go.
Well, that's rough, buddy. But me, I'm getting out of here. Wish there was some way we could get rid of this outline around her. I really don't like it.
Something out of nothing. Something's raining down. A whole river.
So now what? Finish the new quest, finish the fight. Now that I'm back in Harbor Prime, I should probably check up on Tony. I guess so. Okay. Wait, am I injured?
Hold it right there. This is an armor gear restricted. Stand down. Apologies, miss. We've been expecting you. You can rest at ease. First Lieutenant Buckner at your service.
What? Is this a joke?
I understand your confusion, but I have specific orders to ensure your protection and safe transit to my client's residence. I'm told to extend you a cordial invitation. Tell me when you're ready to depart, miss.
Where's Tony?
The fat nerd. He's safe, miss. I've instructed my men to handle any of your associates gently.
I already don't like you. Who is this client? The Crow?
Yes, miss.
What is this residence you want to take me to, and where exactly would it be?
Details will be provided once you agree to depart. I'm not privy to the information myself, miss. Security protocol.
You realize last time I agreed to a meeting like this, I was shut up inside a cell in a secret bio-research facility.
I was briefed to anticipate your concerns, miss. And to tell you, this is different. You've demonstrated considerable worth to my client, and she'd like to honor you with a private audience.
And if I say no, will I be forced to go?
My orders are to invite you and to escort you, not to force you.
Say I agree. When would we be leaving?
Take your time, miss. I was made to understand you might still have friends to check up on, errands to run. Feel free. When you're ready, you know where to find us.
Okay. Give me a second.
Dax! You're alive! I was worried. I was real worried, okay? But what's the deal with these guys? The only thing they tell me was, we are awaiting the arrival of Dex. And where's Decker? He went after you. Then whole week started flying by.
The Raycast meeting was an ambush. Decker tried to stop them. They killed him.
What the fuck? No! Decker! Oh man, what's happening? I don't get it. Why would Raycast... Isn't there anyone we can trust in this fucking world? And these guys suddenly showing up with the bro love? When they rapped on my door, I thought, that's me done. T-end. But they just wanted to hang. Would you believe it? The world's gone insane. Have you worked out a deal with them or something? Please tell me you haven't gone all dark side on me. Dex?
Of course not. I escaped. I didn't expect to find them here.
Good to hear. But then, why are they so cuddly all of a sudden? You've surprised me a bunch of times, Dex, but this, the complex rolling out the red carpet for you, that's a whole new WT to the holy F.
How are you anyway? Did they hurt you?
No, not unless you're talking pain as in pain in the ass. I just have to keep an eye on them. When they get bored, they start touching stuff. One of them even sat on my Block 22 servers. Sat on them! Savages.
Unbelievable. Did you hear anything about Richmond and Miranda?
Nothing so far. So I guess that worked. You'll need radio silence if you're gonna keep off the radar. They're doing it right.
Alright, Tony. Gotta go. Hang in there, buddy.
Hey Dex, what's up?
I can't shop with him. That's too bad. But I'm still free to move around the city. I don't think there's anything we haven't done yet. So, we're gonna leave it here. I suspect tomorrow's gonna be the last episode of this playthrough. really stoked. Can't wait to see how this is gonna end. I'll see you then. Bye-bye.